realize that a lot of foreigners come over here, not foreigners, but the ones from south of the border. They don't have no natural talent. They don't like when I sing. I'm sitting over here now. I'm by the damn highway. They're really getting high. Like, they want me high. They don't want me singing. Your singing comes from your passion. You never quench yourself with pleasure. Never give yourself the pleasure. Because once you get the pleasure, nothing means anything anymore. You ever be horny and bust a nut and you be like, why the fuck was it so important? See what I'm saying? Because that's the whole point. Never grant yourself that pleasure. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing going on. Anything that lasts beyond the initial build up of pleasure is worth something. You might see a chick, oh, she got long straight hair. I'm not knocking chicks that got straight hair, but after you ain't horny no more, it don't really mean shit. Like, what else do you bring to the table? Do you have a brain? Do you look like, when you're really sexy, you can cover your hair up to where it's just your face. And it's like, well, it doesn't really matter what your hair looks like. It doesn't really matter. It more so matters what's in your head. And that will actually it will accentuate your face. So, and then too, like I'm saying, like, when you have a conversation with somebody, sometimes their glory or their hair will throw you off, because you might look at that like it's a form of luster. It's a form of luster or light. It's a play on the light, like how light hits a scale. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying some people, they really operate on a lower level with these features and characteristics. Everyone who has those features and characteristics is not always operating on that level. Some people are beyond it, but some people, that's all they have. Like a lot of these foreigners, they don't have any natural singing talent. They don't feel nothing. They sell cocaine in their country, and they sell cocaine here, and they have no passion. They are profiting now because they're selling cocaine in this dying country that is disunited because we owe too many countries. And so they're selling cocaine because that's the only South American, North American, only resource that we have tied to the ground. And people have no health insurance. So they're basically trying to use that as an example of saying, well, you know what, we're saving your country. So they came over here with nothing. I don't give a fuck. They care more than I do. They came here with damn near nothing but cocaine. They have cars. They're doing better than the people who have been here all their lives. So what I'm saying is that it's because of cocaine. Don't tell me they're doing jobs, they're working. It's cocaine. Somebody else said it. My baby said it. I want to say her name. I want to bring her into this. But, you know what I'm saying? My Fati. When you add I to it, it's my fate. So it's like saying that they came here doing janitorial jobs. They take like a quarter of the pay. They don't even get paid the whole payment. They don't care because they're over here illegally. And their mentality is like, you ain't got to pay me shit. Just hire me. Put me on a roll saying that I have a right or a reason to be here, and they will supplement the rest in cocaine. It's destroying the country. See, they don't like the people like me that can live in poverty and are talented, which means that they got to buy a radio. When you see how they lived when they were in their country, they look like some shit. They still do. Their mentality is fucked. You know what I'm saying? I'm never mixing my seed with nobody other than what I already am. They don't feel shit. I'm not knocking you. When I recognize who you are and what you are, hello, hi, bye. Their own men don't like their women. They're into ass sex. They have cloacas. The root of that is when they shit and piss and give birth out the same hole. The cooler or the cooler. I don't fuck with them, yo. When you touch cocaine, it goes through your skin. If you sell drugs, you an ex-drug addict. If you sell drugs, you a drug addict. If you touch cocaine, it's going through your skin. If you cut crack and touch crack, you a crack addict. It's going through your skin. Because I'm upset now because I'm in my goddamn tent. They trying to get me high now. It don't matter where you go. You could be in a house. They fucking everybody up. But the reality is that they are the goddamn resident evil. They're the evil that reside here. They're the resident goddamn evil. How many goddamn, it's not a racist thing, but how many goddamn black zombies do you ever see in any zombie movie? where they show all these motherfuckers, how many of you goddamn see? Because they know. They know that you are a zombie. What's the word? You're like the second-hand zombie. Like, you're not the original zombie. You're like the second-hand. You were following a motherfucker that was following a motherfucker that was following them, thinking that their cocaine breadcrumbs is gonna help you. I don't like these motherfuckers, yo. From where I'm at, they come by and they rev their engines up only here. They don't like me because I don't want their women. I don't even want no woman. I love pussy, I love women, but I'm not a dummy. These women are fucked up. This country is fucked up. There is no love in no country like this. There's no love. They never had shit. They don't have nothing. I watch these motherfuckers come in the goddamn store with their woman, and they woman me like I don't give a fuck. Don't make me tell the truth. Little short, stubby ass bitches. It don't matter who they is. I don't want you. I don't want your woman. Leave me alone. They come to America. What they really want is the attention to be accepted. Like, oh, I have something. Motherfucker, if you got food and water, the blessing is in who you are. If you're not blessed in seeing who the fuck you is, I'm not giving it to you. This is the American dream. So let go of the goddamn cream pies and all the stupid ass food and become who the fuck you want to be. I'm not gonna kiss your ass and look at you like you something when you ain't even worked on yourself. And I'm not talking about just your physical character, it's your spiritual. Fuck you want from me. A lot of fucking racists come to America, the first thing they want to do, they be like, I'm an American because I can call a black man a nigga. That's their mentality. And niggas play into it. A lot of these secret societies, like I'm saying, all they do is basically usher in other countries. Like with Egypt, when Egypt started failing, when Egypt started falling, like Bobby Hemming said in the Akhenaten and Moses, they start letting other countries in that, like Alexander the Great, he brought in resources because Egypt didn't have none. Egypt had squandered theirs. Egypt had the leaders were having sex. The original rulers of Egypt were Muslims. They were not the West Africans. I'm gonna say it. They were not the black West Africans. They did not run that shit. They were the first ones to get it after the fucking original ones left. They was like, these motherfucking black-skinned, non-feeling ass fuckers. The Egyptians were like, yo, these motherfuckers, that's why they enslaved them. It was like, yo, we can beat the shit out of them. They don't feel shit. These black stinking shitty, they smell like shit because they ass fuck. And they ass fuck their way to power. And a lot of these Egyptian men, they were lighter skinned men, they was falling, they were crack at it. They were hooked on these black women's, these East African Egyptians, descendants of Set, they were hooked on these black West African women's big black stinking black asses. They were hooked on it like crack. Like, damn, she's taking all my penis up in them. Yeah, but your penis ain't even the size of her man's penis. And even if it is, she's still swallowing your shit up in her fudge packed hole. And then after they did it, they black asses did what? They were like, yo, the black West Africans was like, yo, these yellow light-skinned men love me. I'm like a piece of shit. And he loves me. So then when the white man that they bred came in, they was ready to get away. Like, it was almost like the Egyptian light-skinned man was a stepping stone. Like saying that he just built my self-esteem up to the point where I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I can be loved even though I'm black as all midnight, as my aunt would say. I can be loved. And so then when they get to a certain point where they're like, well, you know, if the yellow man likes me, then maybe the white man will too. Because it's gradations. But one thing, the difference is that, I ain't trying to take from nobody, but it's two sides. The white man, he know that he can't satisfy his own woman. His guilty pleasure is that the white man will always lavish all his filthiest, impure thoughts on the slave because he felt like his wife was too good for that. So whatever he did bring to the black ass woman getting dick in her ass, she black as hell getting dick in her ass, she don't care because she's like, all the other slaves pick on me because I'm black. All the other slaves look at me like, nah, you black as hell. Nah, you black. She's heard every goddamn black joke, every black derisive, denigrative statement that can be made about her. So she don't care about them. Her mentality is like, y'all talk shit about me, but the white slave master fucked me and my stinking shitty ass. He wants to smell my shit. He don't even want to smell y'all shit. You know when a nigga playing your shit, that puts you on a level. Any nigga playing some pussy, like, white man fuck my wife pussy. That mean my wife got good pussy, and I get her pussy more than he get it. White man can have my wife anytime, as long as I get what I need. For him to choose my wife out of all the other slave men wife, that means that my woman pussy got a bit pussy. Man, and they say have some dignity. Either you don't give a fuck about your wife or you really believe that lie you told yourself. You see what I'm saying? My mentality is more so like, so then when the dark-skinned woman is there, she's like, well, damn, the white man woman. No, the white man put the white woman on a pedestal. She was his white flower. He was like, she's too good for me. It's in the goddamn movie, was it Drum? Where they were breeding the slaves? He was out there fucking the slaves, and then she was like, do you let your slaves have sex in the house? He was like, yes. I breed them. They make me money. That's how I make my money. I don't make my money working these slaves. I make my money off of letting them fuck, and then I sell the best breeds of them. Breeds like me, I'm educated. I was like, motherfucking, the one they want around. I'm the one that can read out this bitch. They don't want me around. They want a big nigga to take dick in his ass. I just seen the video the other day, big ass nigga, and he was over in India somewhere, and the dude got, it was a big muscle bound nigga. And the dude, one of the Hindu, Indian, Chinese, he got out the boat and was like doing that right there. And the big dude was limping because he was muscle bound. I mean, his nigga muscle had muscles. His goddamn muscles had muscles. And his master fucks him in his ass. Oh, and that's how they do it. Like with the Mr. T was gay. It's like saying that I ain't gotta kill this big nigga. I just fuck him in his ass. The big nigga gonna be like, yeah, I took his little small white penis in my ass, but you limping, nigga. You still a motherfucking human. You ain't no, I'm a god. Took dick all in my ass. You a human. You ain't black as hell. You ain't as big as the Giants used to be. They couldn't take that shit. David slew Goliath with his dick. He slew him with a stone. The goddamn monk's balls. David ain't never had no sex. He wanted David to want him because David didn't look at him. Big ass giant, all the bitches wanted. They didn't know why they wanted him. Because he was different from what they was. These is light-skinned women. Like I say, the sons of God, the giants were the sons of God, saw the daughters made it fair. But they wanted him, and they wanted him, he wanted them till he saw David. Then he wanted David. See what I'm saying? He wanted David in his asshole. But then when David, I'm gonna pause. See what I'm saying? It's called self-control. See what I'm saying? So they want me high, and I'm talking my shit off. I'm gonna talk the goddamn high off. I've been in here, I came out just to fucking piss. These motherfuckers is riding. They got cocaine that ain't even sold yet. Cocaine is rotten. They giving away cocaine. These motherfuckers from these other countries, and it's not no, when I say other countries, I mean like they speak Spanish. Not no other countries. Hindus ain't doing this shit. Chinese ain't doing this shit. Ain't nobody doing this shit but these goddamn niggas speaking, they speak Spanish. They ain't shit to me. I don't fuck with y'all. I don't hate y'all, but they hate me because I don't want a woman. They know what they woman is about. Any nigga up and down the street, riding up and down the street, instead of riding up and down to his woman's pussy, that let me know that your woman pussy ain't shit, and I'm not fucking her. Who you don't see on the street, whatever race you don't see up and down the street, because they riding up and down the street, because they ride up and down, whatever race you don't see riding up and down the street, they ride up and down and they white pussy. They wife got good pussy. These motherfuckers like Mesopotamia or Mesopotamia. They all mixed up. I don't want these motherfuckers. Little short, sawed up. We can get along and be friends, but don't try to get me to stick dick in your chicks. I'm not sticking dick in none of these chicks. But I'm just letting you know I'm just not into that shit. Y'all women got big pussies. Big titties and big pussies. Not doing that, no. You can see my light skin up under that shit. I'm not doing that. I don't want that. You don't want shit on your dick? No, I don't want no shit on my dick. I don't want no shit on my dick. Hey, papi chulo. Hey, papi chulo. Papi chulo means the father of your asshole, pop your asshole. Why is it in your asshole? Porque las mujeres culas también mucho grande para un pene duro